great leaders, transformative leaders who are loved by their people, they die honorably. And what does it mean to die honorably? Dying in your country home, dying in your home, dying in hospitals in your country. For days now, the internet has been agog with the news of a former president who died in a clinic in London. What a shame. Look at Nelson Mandela of South Africa, that we all admire and celebrate as mentor today. He died in South Africa. And the entire South Africans mourned him. It was even a universal mourning that was declared for Nelson Mandela. Because he was a transformative leader, a leader that brought great impact on his people. His impact was felt. What about Cuba? Fidel Castro, the man who recorded the slaughter for Cuba, a small country with just sugarcane, transformed the whole of Cuba, entire Cuba. When he died, many people refused to eat for days. They mourned him. He died at home, not in hospital or a clinic abroad. What about someone like Haile Selassie of Ethiopia? He died at home, honorably. But it's a shame, such a big shame that our leaders, because they refuse to build good hospitals, they refuse to equip our hospitals, they go abroad and die in clinic. Can you imagine? Clinic, not be even hospitals, a clinic now die. We have National Hospital Abuja, or how do you call it? Then we have LUT, Lagos. We have different, in fact, we have over 80 university hospitals in Nigeria. You not fit die for any of them. Now, clinic for London, now you go die. Then, people, they happy instead of mourning. Even in Kasina, I saw people, put children, Ukadamen, everybody, they were happy. Yamutu, 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 I don't know what that means, but they were singing and happy that a former president died. That's such a shameful way to die, to be remembered. Because it was Martin Luther King who says that when you are no more, when a man dies, he will be remembered for two things. Either the problem he created or the solutions he generated. And people like Dr. Apoki made posts on this. And I started seeing some persons at the comment section say, oh, do not speak bad about the dead. Rubbish. Ekpa shisha. Ekpa. Those who are fighting, who you are fighting for, people are speaking for in Nigeria. Those poor people, they are even the ones, they are even the worst problem of the country. Because you are defending them and they are fighting and defending those who are finishing their future. Those who do not mean well for them. They are protecting them. So why won't you speak about him? That he is dead. I think the reason they should even speak about it is that so that those who are still alive, those corrupt leaders who are still alive, they will get to know that yes, if they fail to change their ways, when they die, worse things will be said about them when they die. And their children and wives who they leave behind will keep playing this as their reality every day. That is how it is. And the funniest thing is, the hospital you fail to equip, do you know the doctors who attend to them abroad here? Yeah, I see them every day. The doctors that attend to them, they are Nigerians too. Very qualified and very competent doctors here, consultants. They are from Nigeria. Your doctors that you exported, you could not cater for. You could not provide equipment for them to work. You could not respect them, give them the kind of remuneration that they deserve. Now they go to other contests. You are now coming to meet them here to engage their services. What a shame. Is it not the same thing with the oil sector? It's just similar. We have so much crude oil, and for decades we've been We've been drilling oil, exporting crude oil. Yet we have no capacity to refine the crude oil that God has blessed us with. So we transport this oil abroad, get them refined abroad, and bring them back for Nigerians to buy them very costly. Shameless leadership. Our politicians, una not get conscience, una not they think. the cry of Nigeria, the poverty of Nigerians, you know, the pain on one person down and they declare public holiday. Una know the number of Nigerians where they die every day out of the hardship, the recklessness of leadership for Nigeria, waiting don't cause. Una know people they die every day. Then one person down and they declare public holiday. Person will cause all the wahala, majority of the problem with this current administration they face today. They say so. What should we be celebrating? And you are saying they should not talk about the dead? Like Apoki said, if the dead doesn't behave well, let people talk about them. I don't know the way and manner we glorify dead people, you know, and as in crucify the living in Nigeria. It's crazy. We don't care about the living. We only care about the dead. In developed context, it's not like that. The living is much more important. They are much more important. When Haile Selassie died, what happened? He was cremated. They burn him body, now the ashes, they control, put the ashes for places and all that kind of stuff. So what is wrong? That his own country people, if his village people feel celebrate, Kadam all already say, Yamutu, although I don't know what that means. So why you call the frown face? Because someone else from another place, they talk or they... So many people not talk. They declare public holiday. Why should they do that? In civilized climate, you won't even do that. Because the manner, the Maradonic and Jezbonic way they even did it is crazy. Meaning you don't even value education. You keep children at home just because of one leader that was not impactful, who died in a foreign clinic. Then future leaders should stay at home. They should sacrifice what they should learn for that day. Why? Because on our children not did the country. All of them. You've been going to naturalize your children abroad. Yeah, I know what you guys have been doing now. Una prayer be say, una say Nigeria go collapse, it go crash, make all the poor people die. Una don't they carry on children, wives, they go naturalize for abroad now. It's difficult for you to find one politician today saying children, all of them, and the family day in Nigeria. Una they mess up the country every day. They mean Nigerians they suffer them. They're the same Nigerians where they suffer them, they don't take sense away from many of them. Now they call they celebrate on our way they oppress them. It's crazy, very crazy. It's very, very annoying. Very annoying. What a shameful way to depart without legacy. Psychophancy. You are not transporting people, politicians. They should go and receive the dead body. Now, Nigeria is a burial ground. Yes, Nigeria has become a burial ground. A dumping ground for dead bodies. People can go abroad to go and die. Where they die, they bring their body back to Nigeria to come and bury Nigeria. It's a shame. Nigeria will not feel repair. Una go die for outside, then in Nigeria they go bury una put. God na very patient God, sha. Because if I be God if I be God before, and our youth, many of them are not the try at all because of stomach infrastructure. Yeah, every youth today is tied to one politician or the others, or Oga. All these guys, they don't have you in their future. The earlier you understand that, the better it is. You are no longer a youth. You started following politicians at the age of 25. Today, you are 40, 45, dangerously approaching 50. Are you still a youth? You are still not on the side of truth. You can't even speak up. Many of you from back end, you talk to us, you tell us, oh, this leadership is bad, but you can't speak out. You can't take a particular position or stand and be consistent. Why? Because you have believed that you are going to benefit from somebody. What they are using for many of you is hope capital. Now, hope capital, many of them they use for now. I'm going to speak about hope capital for you to understand how it works and give you practical instances and examples how it works. I used to be among those who believe that, oh, Nigeria, no. If we not fight this fight, we'll not go fight again. Now we won't save. Now we won't change Nigeria. Now we won't change Nigeria. We won't change Nigeria. Till a point, experience of life taught me that if I don't build value in myself, if I don't invest in myself, Nigeria may happen to me. And nothing has altered my position of truth. There's nobody, no matter who you are, that I cannot tell the truth today. Because one, I'm not going to come me to beg you 1 naira. I'm not be a rich person. I'm not a rich man, but I'm satisfied. I'm contented with what I have. Because I do not see myself as competing against anybody but myself. And that is the truth. I beg at the verse. Thank you for watching. Bye.